Newsweight fans! I hope this video finds you all well. Ever wondered what happens to all those old tires we discard? Well, buckle up, because we're about to take a wild ride into the world of tire recycling. Did you know that over 1 billion tires are thrown away each year worldwide? That's right, billion with a B. And here's the kicker. Most of these end up in landfills or get burned. Not exactly great for our planet, is it? But what if I told you there's a way to turn this mountain of rubber into something useful? Stick around, because we're about to explore an amazing solution that's changing the game. Let's start by breaking down the problem. When tires are tossed in landfills, they take up valuable space. They also leak harmful chemicals into the soil. Not good for plants, animals, or us humans. And when tires are burned, that's even worse. They release carbon dioxide and other toxic gases into the air. It's like giving our atmosphere a big polluted hug. No thanks! But here's where things get interesting. Enter the CBreCYCLE project. These clever folks have come up with a way to recover something called carbon black from old tires. Now you might be wondering, what on earth is carbon black? Well, it's actually pretty important stuff. It's used in making new tires, inks, plastics, and coatings. It makes things more durable and acts as a pigment. Traditionally, carbon black is made by burning oil. This uses up natural resources and releases a lot of CO2. We're talking 1.5 to 2.5 tons of CO2 for every ton of carbon black. That's a lot of greenhouse gas for a little black powder. But here's where the CBreCYCLE project shines. They figured out how to get carbon black from old tires instead. It's like magic, but with science. So how does it work? First, they take the old tires and put them in something called a pyrolysis chamber. Don't worry if you can't pronounce it. I had trouble too. This chamber heats up the tires without any oxygen around. The heat breaks down the tires into different parts. You get carbon black, some gases, and oils, but they're not done yet. The carbon black they get isn't quite ready for prime time, so they put it through a purification process. This makes it high quality, good enough for fancy stuff like paints and coatings. In fact, it's as good as, or even better than, the carbon black made the old way. Now here's the really cool part. Remember how making carbon black the old way releases up to 2.5 tons of CO2 per ton? Well, this new method cuts that down to less than 0.5 tons. That's a massive reduction in greenhouse gases. But the benefits don't stop there. This process keeps tires out of landfills. That means less soil and water contamination. It also means we don't need to use as much crude oil to make new carbon black. That's a win for our fossil fuel reserves! And it's not just good for the planet. It's good for people, too. Companies can save money by using this recycled carbon black. The technology also creates new jobs in recycling and green manufacturing. Plus, a cleaner environment means better health for all of us. The CBreCYCLE team has already tested this technology successfully. In the next few years, we might see it being used on a much larger scale. As more industries look for sustainable materials, this could become a big deal. Think about it. We're turning a waste problem into a valuable resource. It's like finding treasure in our trash. This is the kind of thinking we need more of. It's not just about getting rid of waste. It's about seeing waste as an opportunity to make something useful. So there you have it, folks. A simple idea that could make a big difference. From mountain of waste to valuable resource. From pollution problem to environmental solution. It just goes to show that with a little innovation, we can turn things around. What do you think about this tire recycling technology? Could it work in your area? Let us know in the comments below. And if you found this video interesting, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Together we can roll towards a cleaner, greener future. Thanks for watching. And remember, today's waste could be tomorrow's resource. Check out more at newsweight.com.